Hello team, welcome back to another video for Tire Base. In this video we're going to see the procedure on how to add bins to your products basically, so you can specify where you're saving those tires, wheels, parts. If you have a warehouse, if you have racks, you can use this option to identify where you save those products. So first of all, before we continue, we need to make sure we have those bins activated. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the menu and we're going to go all the way down to settings. And from settings, we're going to jump into the stores module. And if you have this option disabled, basically, the system is going to give you a disclaimer basically on if you want to enable the bins. So all of your products are going to go, all their quantities are going to be registered under the bins section. So just make sure once you enable this option, just to verify the information is correctly here and read the disclaimer that we're displaying here. Okay. All right. So with that information, if you already have this enabled, we can start working on bins. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to open in another tab the products and services option. I'm going to open this in another tab, and I'm also going to use the module for inventory. Okay, we're going to open products and services and inventory in different tabs in this case, just to show you what's the procedure for this product. Okay, so if I go here and select a specific product, as you can see, the system is going to display the stock that we currently have. And as you can see, if I hover over this the stock option, the system is letting me know that it has no bin. So we can work with this one since this is a new product. Okay, so we're going to use the manufacturer product number. As you can see, this is the one, the identifier that we're going to use. And it's also going to help us import an Excel file, which in a moment I'm going to let you know how it works. Okay, so with that information, we can jump into the inventory section. Remember, is menu and then inventory. And we're going to go into the bins module here. Okay, so as you can see, these are the bins that we currently have. And you can create as many as you need. And also you can specify the total quantity. The procedure is fairly simple. We can just go into the add button here. Just specify a product name here. So if I go A20, okay, A20, and I can put like the maximum quantity I want to add in this bin. So I can put 400 here. And you can also add a description if you want to, so you can identify that product easily. So if I put this located in warehouse number 5, let's just put it like that. Okay, so if I save this, the system is going to save that product. As you can see, here's the description, so I can identify that. And as you can see, the total quantity is 0. So if I click here, the system is not going to give me any data as of now. We can also delete the bin if you don't want to have it anymore, and you can also use the option to transfer items once you have items within the system. So we're going to add some items into this bin. How can we do that? Okay, so if we go into the quick lookup option, I'm going to select the this product, the one that I took to show you the example. So if I paste here that manufacturer product number, I can just click enter and then look for those products. I can also use show zero stock items in case you have products without stock and you want to add default bins or anything. You can also use this option if it doesn't appear in this section. But from here we can see the item, like we can see the item that we want to edit, and we can see the quantity on hand. This is very important because we need to have units so we can transfer those to any bin. The option for default bin, the system is going to take from that default bin anytime. If you have stock in different bins, the system is going to prioritize the one that you specify in this section. So from here I'm just going to select A20, and I can also add 20 units or 10 or any unit that you want to add to that bin specifically. So I can click on add to bin, select the bin A20, and I can add here, let's just say 10 of 22. Okay, once I click save, the system is going to let me know this disclaimer, and we can just click yes, continue, and the system is going to add those 10 units into the A20 bin, as you can see. So two separate options. This is to add the units, the quantity on hand units to certain bins. And this option is to specify from which bin do we want the system to take from whenever we have multiple bins. So this is going to be the default bin. Okay. So as of now, we have 10 units, and if we go back to the products and services option, I'm going to look for this product again. Okay, and once I hover over the stock 22 green button, the system is going to display the bin and the quantity that we have in that bin. So that A20 has 10 units available, which is the one we did at this point. Okay, you can also take from here, you can also add from here. You can just select if you don't want 10, if it's 15, you can just put 15. The system is gonna display this save button as orange, so you can just click save movement, and the system is gonna save those 15 units to that specific bin. So if I go again here and search for it, the system is gonna display those 15, as you can see. Okay. You can also add to multiple bins. If you want to add to another bin, you can just click add the other bin and just select the units you want to transfer to that specific bin. Same procedure, and the system is going to have multiple bins, as you can see. But if we have, let's just say, more in the A4 than in the A20, the system's still going to consider the A20 the first, the default option to take from regarding bins. Let's go to products and services, just make sure we search again, and the system is going to display those 2 units, as you can see. Okay, so that's how you can add bins to products, and you can assign those default bins. And there's another option that we can also use, and it's let me just close this up, and we're going to go to export template. Okay, so this option is going to allow you to export a template. Let me just open up. This is the template. And basically here is where we are going to be able to import our bins with our units in bulk. So we can put a lot of rows here with all the information, and I'm going to show you what's the procedure. So first of all, before we start adding anything to this template, it's necessary so we can understand what it's saying. So first of all, every column in here that's marked with the asterisk is required. So it's very important for us to have all of these columns added. So also products may be in stock. You need to have stock for those products to be added with that quantity. The system needs stock so we can add those quantities to that specific bin. And also, if the bin does not exist, the system is going to create that bin if it doesn't exist. Okay, so if I go in here and paste my product manufacturer product number, this is the brand, the correct brand, and I'm going to put here 5 units. Okay, and right now let's see. So if I go back to my system, I have a B20, so let's just create another one that we don't have. So I'm going to put C15. Okay, and we're going to put here, let's just put 2 units. Okay, so right now what we can do is we can just save this up, and we can have a lot of rows here, so we can have all of our manufacturer product numbers with the brand, the quantity that we want to add to that specific bin, and we can just save this. Okay, so we're going to save this template. I'm going to close this up, and we're going to go back to our system. We're going to click the import button. Okay, so in the select file option, we're going to click here, and we're going to select our bins. If you cannot open it up, just click close and then open it back up. Okay, the system, okay, let me just verify. So we have this information correctly. Okay, now we can import, upload, and the system is going to give us the information. So as of now, 1 bin was added. And if we go in here, so here's the C15, and these are the 2 units that we added to that product. So if we go back here to products and services, we'll click enter. Okay, and if we hover here, the system is going to give us the information. So 15 on A20, A4 on 5, and the C15 has 2 units. Okay, so as you can see, the system is fairly simple to use regarding the bins option. And also, if you consult back in the quick lookup option, let's look for that product again. we can just take from any of these sections. So we can just click the X in here. So if we want to remove those 5 units from the A4 bin, we can just click here. The system is going to remove those, but it's not going to remove the stock. It's just going to remove our bins. If we go back here, the stock is the same, and we have only the A20 with 15 and C15 with 2 units. Okay, so yes, that's how you can add bins to your products, and now you can specify what's the default bin for each one of these. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions regarding this procedure on how to create bins, how to add bins, and how to add units to those bins. And if you have any questions, just make sure to let us know so we can help you. Have a great day.